short of dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Richardson working from the gun. And he's got Pierce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
Richardson to throw off play action. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And what a return as he brings us one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Nifty move. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right? Absolutely. Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Third down and 6. Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 3rd and 6. Right side across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, 79 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Texans at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, taking it right down Broadway. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Colt defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
19.
They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the line,
so following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ranger. 70 Ranger. Check smash. Check smash.
Off play action. Richardson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. He returns the punt 64 yards on the score. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game. Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Okay, ready?
The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70, 19 Light. Rig.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3rd and 9 here.
Luka 19.
Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Mustang 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Hands it off out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
60 Maverick. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
In motion right is Pittman. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And down he'll go at the 25. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Cup 19. Ready.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
18, 5 here.
Richardson looking to throw this. His throw incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Huh.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
65 catch. 65 catch. Warriors 70.
Here's Richardson to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Dragon 60. Go.
Richardson. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw now on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now 3rd down and 7.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. 3. Steady.
Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Seven Pirates.
2nd and 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
Buffalo 18. 18, fight in. Say, hey. Trap 50, trap 60. Ready.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. That didn't appear to be a designed safety blitz. I think he was just going off instinct.
I love the way you described that because I'm thinking along with you. I'm not sure that was designed that way, but he saw an opportunity, gambled a little bit, and made it pay off.
Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
79 Broncos. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go, Reed. Go.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Moving inside the 20. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
On second down, they'll run it here. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200. Wasn't a crazy, crazy game, but very good. Solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Here's 3rd and 6.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Second down and 6 now.
Liking 18. Bronco 80. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Okay, break.
In motion right is Davis.
Mustang 19. Deputy Lions. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Second down and 4. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Texans have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready, break.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Come on, set.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Go.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Go.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Ready,
It's Eckler again. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnerver.
60 Eagles, 60 Trap alert. Let go.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. 1st down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Cougar 19.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Let's go.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
70 Timberwolves. Tight. 19 tight. Ready.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Of 17 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Texans.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
18, Pioneers. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Back to the air with Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Richardson on 4th down. That is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
60 Bobcats.
Now Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56. Colts 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Okay,
Here's
ready?
2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Ready.
On the give, this is Eckler. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
This is a counter play. Eckler, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
19 Lions. Mustang 19.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On first down, Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer. Rig alert. Rig alert. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hustle. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Got it. Ready?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, Trash. Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain.
Bobcat. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check smash, check smash. Cup 19, cup 19. Set, tempo, set.
Richardson will throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Get it. Ready.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. So this offense, which was humming all game, ends on a negative play. We didn't see many of those as he takes the knee, but what an explosion and a good win.
Can we call it a negative positive play?
There you go.
Oxymoron to end the ball game.
And they can watch the clock go down and celebrate the victory. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.